Now, you know, and we all heard what you get out of oxygen, right? Well, pure oxygen is poisonous to the body. It's only 21% in the atmosphere. So what is the rest of the gases doing? See, it's the mixture of gases that's keeping us alive, and that's energy. The mixture of gases. This is good, huh? What do nitrogen do? That's 78% of the atmosphere, I believe.
Protein.
Protein. Now he busted out the 7.
Yeah.
And then let's take the other one. There's oxygen, right? There's a thing called nitric oxide that's produced through your olfactory system. And your body uses it and needs it. So it does use that nitrogen in the atmosphere. And you need nitrogen in order to live. Nobody told us that, didn't they? Uh-oh. And you can activate the nitrogen through humming. Yeah. And also the om sound. Om. Through that sound, you can increase the nitric oxide to help your body. And what does it do? Well, it does all types of things. But one of them it does is it helps with so the veins in the body won't constrict. I'm just bringing up one thing. Oh, man. But it does so much. But you need it in order to live. This is good, ain't it? So this whole atmosphere you living in is designed to support you, and that's all the body needs. We didn't know that. We try to eat something else to get nitric oxide. And all you got to do is go, hum. That's something, ain't it? The only reason why you're eating is to get energy. Right. Didn't we just get energy just now?
Yes.
If you got the energy, you don't need to get it from somewhere else. Uh-oh. We got to put 2 plus 2 together. Like I told somebody, I was born that night, but not last night. Oh, man. So, all right, so we chopped down the cosmic energy. Is everybody clear? Do we think it exists? It's there, right? Yeah. And that's what we was dealing with when we was playing with it. And now we're going to talk about, we got a physical body. We all can see that. Everybody got a physical body. But the average mind is saying, how can you maintain this physical body if we don't put nothing in it? But our body's telling us another story. 99.9% of what you eat comes out as feces. That don't sound right. You're giving up more waste than what you thought you was getting from it. That don't even sound right. Wow, and it takes a lot of energy to digest food. So you use energy for everything. To see, to think, even to sleep you're using energy. That's wild, isn't it? Oh man, everything. To walk, to talk. Let's chop it on down. Cosmic energy. Cosmic energy. Man, I'm getting high. Just thinking about this. Serious. Y'all gotta mind me.
It's a lot.
Oh, man. So now let's look at it. Well, everybody got this physical body. But see, this is what humanity did not know until recently. Now there's people in the know who know, but the average everyday person don't know. You got an energy body. Now you heard about it in metaphysics and all this other stuff, and other levels of spirituality. They call them chakras. Some people heard of that. Nadis. But in a way, we'd still have problems with it because if they cut you open on a operating table, nobody can point out and say that's the chakra. All right? We went through that a long time. Now keep in mind that in spirituality and religion, we used to use the word aura. Any of y'all ever heard that word? Or aura. But even back then, people will say they crazy. They talk about they can see people's auras. They got an aura. We used to say that. But today, knowledge has increased. You have an electromagnetic field coming off the physical body. That's an aura. They just changed the wording. An electromagnetic field, what is that? Electricity and magnetism. That's physics. Your body's working with physics. The higher the electricity, the higher the magnetism, and the higher the magnetism, the higher the electricity. Your body's working with physics. So if you want to increase your electromagnetic field, you can increase the electrical or the magnetic energies it's working with, and it will grow. Some people's auras or electromagnetic field is bigger than others. Can we say this?
Yes.
We're just chopping it down. So we got one, don't we?
Yes.
Everybody got one. Everybody glows. Everybody. And what they tell you is you just can't see it with your physical eye because they're giving it off. The heat that a human being is giving off is at an infrared level. You ever heard of that? Infrared? That's under visible light. And infra means below. It's below on the visible light that you can see with your physical eyes.
Right.
But we live in an age where we got equipment that can show you it now. Don't we?
Yes.
We can't lie. It's there. Oh man, because we've got to see what we're working with if we're going to talk the Breatharian journey. If you don't got nothing to work with, we might as well abort the journey. This isn't a belief system.
Right.
This is pure science. Oh man, did we say this? See, in antiquity and in ancient spirituality, it was science. Modern day people made it into just belief. But we're bringing back up the sciences. And the sciences that's today come out of ancient spiritual sciences. They just don't want to show face. That's why I make it full circle. Oh, we might as well say it. Oh man, this is good. So we got our physical body. But now let's get deeper into our energy body. Do we have one?
Yes.
Oh man. Now, we're really going to pinpoint it. It's not invisible. Y'all ready?
Ready.
A lot of people don't know this one, but we're going to bring it forward. Oh man. I'm all excited, but where do I begin on this? There's a thing called acupuncture. Any of y'all ever heard of acupuncture?
Yes.
Where they take the needles and they manipulate the energies at the top of the skin, the epidermis, in order to manipulate the energies going deeper inside in the energy channels. Acupuncture. An ancient art. Ancient. And they even got what you call acupuncture chart. Showing you where the different energy channels is at in the body. You can have a pain over here, but it's originating from here.
Right. Right.
Uh-huh. They already mapped it out. This is good, ain't it? Now, Western medicine, they wouldn't accept it for a long time, and you can't blame them. See, I ain't going to even say conspiracy theory. Because dealing with science, they got the scientific method.
Right.
Show me where it's at so we can see it. So for a long time, they had trouble. They couldn't find it. Even though we could do all of this and say, okay, the energy's coming off, but where's the energy channels? You see where I'm getting at? Where's the energy channels? So when acupuncture was on the scene, it don't matter if it healed somebody or not. They couldn't accept it yet until somebody dig and find it. Uh-oh. But guess what? Somebody found it. Ding! So that's why right now today, acupuncture is accepted by the medical field. Why did they accept it? Because something got proven. Uh-oh. It got proven. But this is the story behind it. When did it get proven? And by who? We got to dig the history. So back in 1960, I believe, 1960, there was a Korean doctor by the name of Kim Bon-han. Kim Bon-han in North Korea. Uh-oh, that's a red flag for the U.S., huh? Well, what did they want to accept it right away?
Right.
Oh, so he finally found the energy channels for the acupuncture points. He found them. But the reason why he was able to find them is because they show up in living tissue. See, most of our science, they do an autopsy on a cadaver when it's dead.
Right.
So that's how they was getting their information. But Kim Bong-han, he was a scientist of living tissue. So, but when the body dies, the energy channels disappear or shrink and you can't see them because the life is gone.
Right. No purpose there.
So nobody can find it. But when he found it within the living tissue, that changed the ball game.
Wow.
Uh-oh. That changes the ball game. So he found it, they call it the Bonhan system. Now what they call it, you can fact check it. It's called the primal vascular system. Instead of the cardiovascular system, it's called the primal vascular system. But even though they discovered it in 1960, I gotta say it, Kim Bon-han, in 1966, his school got closed down and he disappeared.
That always happens.
That always happens, huh?
Yeah.
Right. He disappeared. Don't know where he went. Oh man, that's what happened. But it still didn't make it to the West yet, for them to accept it. So somebody resurrected the knowledge. So in about 1980, that's when they started working with it again to see what it's about. And in 2002, they officially couldn't deny it. That's the energy channels in the body. So the medical profession does accept acupuncture because you do have energy channels in the body, but they only use it for two things. But listen at this. They use it for cancer and cell regeneration. Listen at that. Cell regeneration. They'll just keep it there. Why won't they use it for other things?
Because they got a whole system set up.
They got a whole system set up for other things to make money.
Yeah.
Here we go. So your primal vascular system is the acupuncture meridians, which is actually the energy meridians that chi flows through. Prana flows through. And it's physical. Physical. So you do have a physical energy system running through the body like roots of a tree. Oh man. So when we say that this is a holistic lifestyle, mind, body, energy connection, it's true. The mind and the body and the energy is all one because the energy system is inside the body. It's a system. Just like the digestive system, just like the cardiovascular, circulatory system, skeletal system. So now you got a primal vascular system that is the meridian channels in the body, and that's the foundation of all of them.
Wow.
Or there wouldn't be a spirituality.
Right.
There wouldn't be an energy cultivation. Oh, did we say this?
Learning how to do that for real.
We made up, it's a given. We just got to come into the realization of self-knowledge. You didn't know. Now you're figuring it out. This is an moment, ain't it?
Yes.
We got an moment. Oh man, because before, my chakras, you ain't got no chakra, they don't exist. But what is this feeling?
Right.
Now we know we got one and it's real. It's already mapped out.
Right.
So the acupuncture meridians is the energy body, which is the what? Y'all ever heard of that word, etheric body?
Mm-hmm.
They just changing up names. That's your etheric body. The ether, which is the air, which is space. So the ether is not only around you, it's going through you. It has to. That's how the body's being animated.
Right.
Life is over when the ether leaves. The food is still in the system.
So that ain't the source.
That's not the source. That's why they say God is in you. It's your acupuncture meridians, which is you. Oh man, did we say this? Oh, we just got hard. Other than that, there is no solar breatharian journey. But since we got that, yes it is. And what do it feed off of? Let's go further. Then we start off talking about the cosmic energy hitting the earth. Well, what's nourishing the etheric body? The cosmic energy. That's why you from the cosmos. That's what you was filling up with when we was doing the Qigong. That's what's making your electromagnetic field. It hit the system. Both day and night, regenerating. That's what you sleep for. When you sleep, you're going to go regenerate.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't sleep.
Right.
We get to that point.
And when you get to that point of no sleep, it's because you filled up with cosmic energy.
Right.
You're only sleeping because you're depleted of energy.
Right.
You needed to go recharge. Did we say this? Did we say this?
Yes, because you just told us earlier the meditation is the relaxation, and that's how the cosmic energy can help work through our body. So when we're asleep, we're already relaxed.
You're already relaxed. That's why I kept saying sleep is unconscious meditation.
Yes. Right.
You're relaxing so it can recharge itself with the cosmic forces.
Right. Without us interfering.
Right. Without you interfering.
Right.
The cosmos had to knock you out so it can keep you alive.
Right. Oh my God.
So it can keep you alive, because when you was going was just depleting yourself.
Right. You just gotta keep going and going. Like
You were just gonna keep going and going until you kill yourself.
Oh my God.
And the cosmos set you down so it can say, let me keep you alive. Breathe. And you woke up, there you go.
Right.
I need some energy, and you want to eat something again. And they just charged you up. You didn't know. Oh man. So that's why the healthier you become, the less sleep you need.
Yes.
Oh, did that make sense?
Yeah. Your body doesn't need to recover.
Because the energy is flowing. It don't need to recover that much. See, fatigue and tiredness is the sign of energy depletion.
All that food.
Right, and other things.
Yeah.
Food, now he just hit the food, but they all connected. Thinking,
Yeah.
which is the food. Emotions, all of that stuff making you tired, wasting energy. You became depleted off your own mind.
Wow.
Whoa! This is good, ain't it?
This is good.
Let us keep digging. We just started. Let me roll up my sleeves. So the energy body is the what? Acupuncture meridians, which is the energy body. 3 different names, but it's the same thing. They try to confuse everybody with the names. And when you look at the map of the acupuncture channels going through the body, the map is already there. Anybody can download it off the internet. Coming from the feet, you got reflexology points on your feet, all your organs on your feet, on your hands, your ears, your eyes, your intestines, your private parts, all over the body is connected as one. This is good, ain't it?
Yes.
And it's already been mapped out from antiquity. But we didn't know that. But of course, we couldn't find it before, but now we can. It's living in living tissue, not dead tissue. It shrinks and it dissolves when the vessel's dead. Nobody can see it, but now we see it. That's why you're moving around now. That's why as long as you living, you got a chance. Whoa! So this is why we say, now notice that they use acupuncture for cancer and cell regeneration. Because the cells in your body grow faster along the meridian channels. Does that make sense? They grow faster. So if you're on this path in an energy cultivation and understand what meditation is for, you shouldn't get sick, or you'll be able to heal yourself from the sickness you're in.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
You got the channels?
Right.
Why not?
Right.
All you got to do is go sit down. You got yourself sick for running around too much.
Down somewhere.
Go sit down somewhere. Take the time out. You've been a bad kid. That's why you got sick. Go sit down and relax. Stressing yourself out and everybody else.
That's why they do a timeout, isn't it?
That's why they do a timeout.
Yeah, timeout. I mean, when I was a kid, I hated it.
Ah.
I put a timeout.
But now you love it because you're a meditator.
Right.
The timeout helps you.
Now I can send my kids a timeout, so it's all different.
Oh man, this is good.
It's so funny. It's so good. Yeah.
Right.
Take some time out.
Yes.
So this is why people, at first, when they heard about the breatharian knowledge and they still trying to do it, they're trying to fast their way in. Why is that a problem?
Because they didn't cultivate the energy yet. They didn't give their body stronger through the cosmic energy way of getting energy to strengthen their body to handle not eating.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You trying to run, you ain't even done crawling yet.
Trying to run and you ain't even, that's why they got a thing called, have you ever heard of spiritual maturity?
Yes.
Or a spiritual baby?
Yeah.
Now let's change it. An energy baby
Yes.
and energetic maturity.
Yes.
One person who's been in the game for a while and strengthened their energetic organs. That's what we call energetic maturity. It can take on more energy.
Right.
So it don't matter what age you are, if you haven't cultivated the vessel, that's an energy baby.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
But the thing about a baby, don't be offended. A baby will grow soon.
Yes. Yep.
Oh man. This is good, ain't it?
This is good.
We done pinpointed it. We got the, that's why they say there's two forces in life. Because everybody want a good life. Everybody do. So you got the cosmic energy that nobody can stop. It's even coming through the ceiling. Always making contact with the body. The cosmic energy, but the other one was self-knowledge. That's why they kept saying self-realization is spirituality. What is that? Self-realization. Know thyself and you'll know the universe. Know thyself and you know God. You just became one with the cosmic forces, which is the universal forces. Do y'all know the definition for the universe? Everything.
All that is. I was going to say all that is.
Universe. Uni just means one. Everything. The trees, the ground, the houses, all people, all animals, all planets. That's why there's a meditation called the microcosmic orbit.
Right.
Micro means small, right? You're working with yourself with a meditation, opening up the energy channel,
Right.
your acupuncture channel, your, what is that other one? Your energy channel, your acupuncture channel, your etheric channel, which is all the same thing. And in yoga, don't they keep showing you the spinal cord with the
Yes.
7 major chakras?
Yes.
Dang! We got it now. So more cosmic energy can flow through the vessel.
Yes.
Because you need energy. That's the foundation of your existence.
Completely.
Not an apple. Oh man, did we say this?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Breatharianism cuts the middleman.
you cut the middleman.
Food is the middleman.
Right.
Food.
Food put you in, direct access to it.
Right.
That's wild, ain't it? And the thing about it, when I just said that, there was a time people say that they start, because it just sounds good. But now you know it's real.
Yeah.
Because you got something physical. Your primal vascular system that you know you have. That's a game changer for the medical field.
Right.
Then we just say this. That's a game changer. You know you got it, and everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got acupuncture, right? Now they got acupressure. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Acupressure. Now acupuncture is just using the needles, something metal. And why would they use something metal? So could they attract electricity out of the atmosphere?
Okay.
So you can put it into the body.
Right. Okay.
You're an electrical being. Now some people need that to get jump started. Or you can skip the needles and go to acupressure. You ever heard of Reiki?
Yes.
Yeah.
Other energy healings?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're just coming with the energy from one source, moving the energy, same thing, acupressure. There's many different systems of energy out there to break up blockages in your what? Your primal vascular system, your acupuncture system, your etheric body, your energy, which is all the same thing, it's mapped out. That will heal the body. So you acupuncture, acupressure, and then you got reflexology. Remember I showed you all those reflexology points in the body? A massage will break up blockages in the body.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Here we go now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we know it really makes sense because you got something physical you're working with.
Yeah.
I'm getting my meridians and chakras opened up.
Mm-hmm.
You can do self-massage and it's free.
Yep.
Right.
I do foot massages a lot.
All the time. I said, what you doing? Self-massage, open up my vascular system. so I can nourish myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's nourishing the body. In antiquity, this ain't nothing new. Look at the symbolism from antiquity, where they used to show us saints with the glow on top of their head. Because the brain uses the most energy of all the organs in the body. And I used to always say this, if the brain got its energy, it's not going to make the body feel uncomfortable.
Right.
If the brain ain't got its energy, it cares about itself.
Right.
It's going to shut down other body parts. That's why the body start eating itself when somebody's fasting. No, you can't live without food. Because the brain ain't got its food. But if the brain got its food, then the brain will nourish you. Oh, did we say this? Oh man, did I say that? All right, let me reword it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Right. So that's why in the symbolism of ancient times, they showed the pharaoh with the serpent at the top of his head. Now it came to the top of the head, right? So that means it came from below and it rose upwards. Don't in yoga they show you the crossing over to the top of the head. And all through India, Shiva, Shakti, they're showing you these serpents going up a staff. That's just, and what do they use in modern day electronics? Have you ever heard of the sin wave or the sine wave? Wave like this with the line going in the middle of it. That's what? Showing a frequency. It's coming this way and it's vibrating this way. But that frequency, our body is giving off a frequency. It is based off of your breath. Oh, did we say this? This is why breath work is so powerful, but you got to know what it's for. When your diaphragm is pushing up and down naturally, it's contracting and relaxing. That's dictating how the sine wave is coming off of the body. That's why you're training yourself at all times to have a nice, relaxed breath lowered in the body so you can give off a stronger frequency. And your life would be better. That's physics. Told you this is science. This ain't no belief. I believe I can. Somebody just called me. I believe I can do it. No, you can't. We're not talking belief. Listen to me. He reads some scripture from Jesus. Don't put down. I'm not talking about that, and I'm not shooting at religion. You need to know this. Other than that, you're going to hit yourself on the head. We're not talking that. Oh, man. This is good, ain't it? Oh, man. So the sine wave. And what's happening is, when a person gets blocked up, their sine wave is coming out different. Or it's not fully, making that full loop. And you experience it as a bad event in life. Because it's based on your frequency. Didn't Nikola Tesla say, if you want to learn the universe, you shall learn frequency, vibration, and energy. Oh, man. And the equipment he was making was getting it straight out of the atmosphere. He ain't make that up.
He just mimicked what the body is.
Right. And here we are today. The game is still the same. Oh, instead of me building something to go get the electricity out of the atmosphere, why don't I just use my body? Oh, man.
Right.
Why don't I just use my body? That's why they say the 3 treasures of life is eating, drinking, and breathing. But breathing is the greatest of the 3 treasures. Because you'll die a lot quicker without breathing than you will without eating or drinking.
Right.
So you're becoming a breath animal. That's why the scripture said that God breathed in the atom and he became a living soul. Somebody connected with the cosmic energies. That's all it was saying. We might as well say it.
Yes.
He was dealing with the breath. So you're becoming a what? Earth animal and transforming yourself into an air animal.
Yes.
Yes, a breatharian live off the air.
Yes. Yes.
It's full of cosmic energy. And you got an energy channel that goes along with it. That's designed for it. Oh man, that's why you living in the first place. Not all for what you eat. People got different diets all over the planet. It don't even matter. This is good, ain't it? Somebody called me yesterday talking about, is this diet as good? Should I eat this? Go call a nutritionist. I don't work on that level.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
What am I supposed to say? Dude, that oil is better than that one. Oh man, I can't talk like that no more.
Right.
Especially you got all this power that you got contact with. Why should you weren't talking like that? Oh man. So now this is where it gets good. In spirituality, what is it? Because a lot of people say they're on the spiritual path. What is it? Breath. But let's get a little bit even deeper. This is what they say it is. It's the expansion of consciousness. You ever heard that? The expansion of consciousness. How do you expand your consciousness? Let's go through it. Because when you use the word consciousness, what do the average person think of? Their brain. Right up here. So most people are stuck in their head.
Right.
And we might as well go ahead and admit it.
Yeah.
In religion and also in the spiritual communities around the world for a long time, they threw the physical body and said it's no good. And that's where the energy channels is at. Why would you do that?
Right.
Right. We might as well call it. We got to call it. Was that part of the system?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Because on the breatharian knowledge, we can't go off of that no more. I'm going into my body. Because that's where the energy channel's at. That's the only way I'm going to be in existence. I ain't saying this don't mean nothing no more. This has value. I don't know nothing about death. Serious. Do a kid know about death? He running around. You don't know about death now. Who told you that?
Right.
Oh, man. Here we go.
That's why when you dream and you're about to die, you wake up immediately.
You wake up
You ain't never
immediately. Who was that?
experienced something like that. Yeah.
I'm about to go out of existence. Oh man, this is good. So this is why this is a paradigm shift. We're going into the body. It has value. So when they say the expansion of consciousness, you're coming from the head and it's coming down into the body. Because the spinal cord is an extension of the brain.
Right. Yes.
It's this system to try to what? Divide stuff. What, the brain and the spinal cord? No, they're one.
It's all the same.
They're all the same. That's the unity frequency. Huh? So the body and the brain, if the foot is part of the body, the brain is a part of the body, they're all one. You need them. Oh man, this is good. So the expansion of consciousness is the expansion of the channels in your body. And you get smarter. Literally. Why wouldn't you? Because your body, the energy field, is filtering your life experience. That's what your life experience is going from. Your perception. Oh, let's dig.
Yeah.
We ain't done yet. We just opened. Let me roll up my sleeves one more time. We got to make it make sense, so we might as well abort the journey. Now think about this now. Your electromagnetic field coming off of the body. It just ain't coming from the head only. It ain't, right? When we look at a machine and it's showing our energy field, the consciousness just ain't up here. It's the whole body. So when you working with these energies, energy cultivation, you expanding your consciousness to get back into the body. Because it's your mind that's going to animate your body. That's why you don't need physical food.
Wow.
The energy is your mind. Oh man. Did we say this? Now we always say I got a gut feeling. Now if your gut is telling you that, that means it's your mind. Why can't we see that?
Right.
Listen to your heart. Your heart is your whole body. If you can listen to your heart, that's your mind. Oh man, we've been fragmented through knowledge.
Right. Yep.
Fragmented by some words killed everybody. Ignorance. And we all talk about unity and can't find it because you're separated from your body. You get your body unity become a reality. It ain't no words no more. You see it.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
So you said we're all talking unity and can't find it because we're separating from our body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, this is deep, ain't it?
Right.
See, we just talk a good game of spirituality because it's the politically correct thing to say, but it hasn't become a reality. It don't become a reality till you actually get back in your body.
Right.
The reason why you died, you got evicted, kicked out. You did.
That's wild.
You got kicked out.
That makes so much sense.
Get out of here.
Right.
What would I do? I was a nice person.
Wasn't taking care of the body.
Well, taking care of the body, which is your mind.
Right.
Didn't give it no value. And you're beautiful. That's wild, isn't it? I don't need the TV to tell me I'm beautiful. You look at that God when you look in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, that's what you're looking at. A manifestation of one mind. Because the energies I'm talking about, our third body, y'all got the same thing, and we working with the same force. Don't you see one sun?
Yes.
Oh man, do we say this? Oh man.
Working with the same force.
Working with the same forces. The dog is doing that. That's why we say, I'm glad the Lord woke me up this morning. He did that for a mouse. So what? Whoop-de-doo.
Right.
It's working with the same forces. A mouse,
What you gonna do?
a
with it?
dog, a cat, a pig. They work the same energy as, and that's you. We didn't see that before, but when you get into this knowledge, you start seeing it. That's wild, ain't it? So the reason why a dog has a dog consciousness is because it's in that body. That's why it thinks on that level.
Wow.
The reason why you have a consciousness is the same energy, but when it came into the body, that's what gives you this consciousness.
So the body determines the level of
The
consciousness.
body determines.
Wow. Well, I'm thankful
Oh,
for my
man.
body.
Oh man, do we say this? But y'all the same being to animate this reality. Now look at that word, animate.
Right.
Uh-oh. Animate. Because in that book, Man's Higher Consciousness, listen to that, Man's Higher Consciousness. But every time we talk about higher consciousness, we always look it up.
Yes.
Dumb people do that.
Yes.
Because we've been trained to do that. Instead of just doing this. Man's higher consciousness. Your higher self. We be in my higher self. I be looking at people that shaking their head. But they gotta talk like that because they kicked out of their body. So for them, that it is higher.
Dang.
Right.
Oh, wow.
It is
Because it's not in them.
It's not in them.
Wow.
That's wild, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's...
Whoa.
They're looking everywhere else because they haven't invited it.
Heaven went inside.
Yeah.
And how do we go inside? We already got this. We got a physical system so you could go inside. It's not a belief. What is it again? The primal vascular system. The etheric body. The energy body.
Yes.
The acupuncture meridians. That's what's holding the energy. And this is where it gets good. Everybody has it. But this is what makes a spiritual person or an energetic person that has more energy. Just like if you was lifting weights, the muscles is going to get bigger.
Right.
All right, here we go. So the more you meditate to get up under the cosmic energy of light, the energy channels inside is going to get bigger.
Right.
That's what people don't understand.
Right.
They're going to get bigger. You are actually working with something. You're like a energetic spiritual bodybuilder.
Energetic spiritual
Right.
bodybuilder. I like that.
You can be all skinny, but you walk in the door, your energy feels this big.
Yeah.
You walking through the door sideways.
Right.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh man!
Wow.
This is good, ain't it?
Yes.
And this is why a person couldn't fast their way in, talk about they believe,
Right.
because the body's losing too much weight and the energy channels is too skinny.
Right.
They don't meditate.
Right.
Yeah.
And when I traveled around the world, I caught a lot of people on it. You're not a meditator. You can't be because you're too sick.
Right.
Your energy channels is blocked out. I've been doing this for 40 years. You've been doing the wrong thing.
Been doing it 40 years.
That's not what we're talking about. Whoa! This is good, ain't it?
Yes.
Oh, man, I just got high again. Oh, man. But we got to hear this. We got to hear this. Because let's go back to that word, animate. And that's also the word, the beginning of animal. Animal. Animate. And when you see an animal like a squirrel running, you're looking at an animated creature. It's animated. Because the foundation of that creature is consciousness. It's animated. Like a cartoon. Animation. An animal. Don't be worried about it. Well, I say we're animals. Some people don't like that. No, it's all right to be an animal. You're animated.
Right.
That's all. You're animated. So you're moving your body with your mind.
Right.
Mind-body connection. The reason people can't see the breatharian knowledge, their mind and their body is separated. They don't realize it. They're not in tune. Oh, did we say this?
Right.
Oh, man.
You struck something. It's
Wow.
funny, you wrote the Latin word for spirit.